Good day everyone, so today we're going to conduct a comprehensive analysis to Mactan Shrine located at Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu, Philippines. Disclaimer: the data provided are all from reliable sources including information from shrine employees and our own observations at the Mactan Shrine.
Mactan Shrine stands a significant emblem of Philippine history and culture. This memorial pays tribute to the Battle of Mactan, where Dato Lapu-Lapu and his warriors bravely resisted Spanish colonization back in 1521. Nestled in Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu, the shrine is not just a historical landmark, it also plays a vital role in Cebu's tourism scene, attracting visitors from around the globe. In this presentation, we'll dive into various aspects such as the cultural landscape, tourism infrastructure, visitor demographics, and the economic effects on local communities. We'll also pinpoint the key challenges faced and assess the sustainability practices currently in action. Finally, to ensure that the historical and cultural essence of Mactan Shrine is preserved for future generations, we will propose practical suggestions aimed at fostering sustainable tourism growth in the area.
The Mactan Shrine, which is located at the island of Mactan, Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu, Philippines. It was created in 1969 by Republic Act No. 5695 and is a national shrine to mark the Battle of Mactan and the bravery of Lapu-Lapu. The Battle of Mactan was a bloody conflict fought in the Philippines on the 27th date of April 1521. Lapu-Lapu men, one of the Mactan datus, defeated the Spanish troops that were fighting on behalf of Raja Humabon of Cebu, under the Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan, who died as a martyr in the battle. The battle's result is behind the Spanish crew temporary disappearance in the Philippines. It is recalled to have been the first ever battle and victory of a native Filipino over Spanish soldiers. And Lapu-Lapu is thus remembered to be the Philippines' very first national hero. The old shrine remembers Filipinos' bravery and willingness to fight for their freedom. Besides its historical significance, the shrine also served as a cultural icon which welcomes foreign and domestic tourists to learn and show respect to the rich heritage of the culture or the country. The Mactan Shrine itself is the height of the fortitude of people and cultural heritage of their country's national hero, Lapu-Lapu. Let's move to the cultural geography of Mactan Shrine. So, the Mactan Shrine is a shrine remembering the Battle of Mactan that occurred on April 27, 1521 on Mactan Island of Lapu-Lapu City in Cebu in the Philippines. During this fight, a Filipino named Lapu-Lapu, who was the leader, defeated the colonizing Spanish army led by Ferdinand Magellan, who was a Portuguese explorer navigator who first discovered the Philippines, particularly the Visayas area. This is an important location in the history of the Philippines because it demonstrates resistance to colonization. The shrine is also a representation of the fusion of pre-colonial Filipino and Spanish cultures. The shrine also portrays the courage, self-reliance, and patriotism of the Filipinos, which is also mirrored by the monuments and statues in the shrine so that the tourists could identify or relate to the history that occurred there. The Lapu-Lapu statue itself reminds everyone of the courage and resistance of the Filipinos during colonization, most especially the Battle of Mactan, where Lapu-Lapu defeated Spanish soldiers and assassinated Ferdinand Magellan. Additionally, Mactan Shrine is used as a venue for cultural representations and activities to recall or remember the Filipino customs. Among the events that are done on this ground, which are often done annually, are Kadaugan sa Mactan. Kadaugan sa Mactan is a drama play that portrays the battle which occurs between Spanish soldiers and Filipinos on the 27th day of April 1521. This type of activity provides an opportunity for local as well as international tourists to get a glimpse of the Filipino culture. By performing such activities, the shrine is in fact doing its job of guarding, keepsafing, and spreading the culture and history of the Philippines. Also, it helps particular students to remember and not forget the history of our country.
What's up everyone? I am Grizan Margaret and I'm going to explain about the tourist infrastructure and visitor demographic. Let's go! The Mactan Shrine, also known as the Liberty Shrine or the Lapu-Lapu Monument, is an important historical landmark located in Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu, Philippines. This monument commemorates the Filipino hero Dato Lapu-Lapu and his victory over the Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan during the Battle of Mactan in 1521. The shrine features a towering 20-foot bronze statue of Lapu-Lapu along with a stone pit marking the spot where Magellan was killed. It stands as a symbol of patriotism and bravery, honoring the Filipino resistance to foreign invasion. The Mactan Shrine is located in the Mactan Heroes Park, a popular historical site that attracts both local and foreign tourists. Visitors come here to explore the rich history of the Philippines, especially the significance of the Battle of Mactan and Lapu-Lapu's role in it. The shrine is easily accessible, being located near the Marcelo Ferdinand Bridge, Mactan Cebu International Airport, and several luxury resorts. In addition to the main monument, the area surrounds the shrine includes several attractions and amenities. There are souvenir shops and food stores where visitors can buy local crafts, souvenirs, and enjoy delicious Cebuano delicacies. The site also features other historical marks like Magellan's Monument, Lapu-Lapu, and Magellan's Martyr, all of which highlights the pivotal battle and its historical significance. The Mactan Shrine attracts a wide range of visitors, domestic tourists including student and school groups visiting to learn about their heritage and the country's struggle for freedom. Foreign tourists, on the other hand, are often drawn to the site for its historical context, particularly the rule of Ireland in the 16th century colonial history. The shrine is family-friendly and sustainable for visitors of all ages, making it the perfect spot for a cultural and educational experience.
Economic impact. The Mactan Shrine, a war memorial for the Battle of Mactan and Lapu-Lapu's victory over Ferdinand Magellan, also plays an important role in Cebu economy through tourism, primarily due to tourists foreign within and abroad who are interested in the Philippines, history, and culture. The following is a closer examination of economic contribute. First, tourism. A shrine is a very popular tourist attraction, drawing a tourists interested in Philippine history, culture, and story of Lapu-Lapu's resistance against Spanish colonization. The location of the shrine in Mactan Island, which is renowned for beaches, resort, and diving sites, contribute to its popularity as a tourist destination. Tourism creates revenue for local businesses, including hotels, restaurants, transport, and gift shops. The area around the shrine is also home of other historical sites and cultural sites, which contribute to the regional tourism. Next, economic zones. There are various economic zones in Mactan Island. One of them being Mactan Economic Zone, which was being a point of attraction for significant investment since its establishment. The economic zone offers space for companies to establish themselves and provide jobs, which boosts the economic development of the regions. Mactan New Town is a business mix, use property contributes to the prestige of the locally as a tourist and business hub. Next, historical significance. The Battle of Mactan is one of the most important events in the history of the Philippines. And the shrine is a reminder of country fight against foreign invasion. The historical importance of shrine attract tourists who wants to learn about the country history and culture. The function of the shrine raise awareness and educate people about history, assist in boosting the cultural and economic development of the area. Last, infrastructure development. The Mactan Cebu International Airport as one of the key gateways to Cebu and Mactan Island enhances accessibility and tourist attractiveness of the area. Infrastructure development such as construction of roads and public transport also contributes to the economic growth of the region.
Sustainability and challenges in Mactan Shrine. Sustainability practices is waste management. So here I will just read waste management. So to guarantee that the rubbish produced by visitor does not negatively impact the environment, local authorities and stakeholders have implemented waste management techniques. So this includes routine cleaning of the area and appropriate waste segregation. So last week we went to Mactan Shrine, and I can really see the cleanliness surrounded. It has every area has a trash can or trash bin.
Next is tree planting in green spaces. The Mactan Shrine's natural beauty is enhanced and the air quality is improved by efforts to maintain the green spaces and plant trees nearby.
And next is cultural heritage preservation. So first the restoration of projects and local involvement or cultural programs. So the restoration projects is to guarantee that the location is preserved for upcoming generations. The shrine, the statues, and historical markers undergo routine and restoration upkeep.
Next is local involvement. By including the local community and cultural heritage preservation, the site's physical integrity and cultural significance are maintained. Lastly, we have cultural programs. By planning educational events, displays, and performances that emphasizes the importance of the Battle of Mactan, the public's appreciation and comprehension of the site's cultural significance can be strengthened.
So in the tourism management, it has a eco-friendly infrastructure, promotion of sustainable tourism education. So when we went to Mactan Shrine, there are a lot of students participating in an event. I think it is a educational tour during that time.
So the next one is the challenges in Mactan Shrine. This is all based on our observation on Mactan Shrine. So first off, we have overcrowding and uncontrolled tourism. The Mactan Shrine is a well-liked tourism destination, and the site's natural surroundings and buildings may sustain a harm from high foot traffic. Overcrowding can result in waste issues, littering, and site degradation if it's not properly controlled. Next is waste management issues. The amount of trash produced by visitors continues to be a major problem despite of the attempt to maintain the area's cleanliness. In well-known tourist locations, single-use plastics, food wrapper, and other non-biodegradable rubbish are frequent issues. Next is limited funding and resources. It can be difficult to secure sufficient finance for sustainability initiatives, particularly when public resources have conflicting objectives. Significant funding is needed for restoration and preservation projects, which can be challenging to obtain. Next is climate change impact. Cebu, like many other coastal areas, is vulnerable to the effects of climate change, such as rising sea levels and more extreme weather events. These changes pose risks to the preservation of cultural and natural sites like the Mactan Shrine. Lastly, the potential for damage. Natural catastrophes like earthquake and tsunamis have the potential to destroy the shrine, which is a massive bronze monument. Based on our personal observation in the area, these are our recommendations to improve the sustainable tourism development in Mactan Shrine. First off, we have enhanced waste management. So first of all, the government can enhance the waste management in the area by increasing the number of trash bins and properly labeling it for different types of waste like biodegradable, non-biodegradable, recyclables, organic, hazardous, and etc. They can also hire people to ensure that the tourists properly throw their waste on the proper trash bins. The government should also collect fines for littering. Reducing the use of single-use plastic should be implemented by encouraging tourists and vendors to use reusable containers and paper bags. Next is we have control tourist flow and protect cultural heritage. The government should control the number of tourists visiting at any given time, especially during peak season, to avoid stampede. They can also use barricades to protect those vulnerable areas such as mini garden. Educating the tourists about responsible behavior like not touching or climbing on monuments is crucial to ensure that the cultural heritage are protected and preserved. The management should also request for funds for various sources such as the government, donations, and international organizations to maintain the environmental sustainability of the area. Lastly, we have expand green initiatives and community engagement. The government can expand their tree planting activities around the area to improve the quality of air and enhance the natural beauty of the shrine. Promoting the sustainable tourism practices is a must. They can implement it by providing training and educating the local communities and employees on the importance of sustainability. Additionally, they can offer incentives to those vendors or business establishments that practice or adapt these practices.
Mactan Shrine stands as a vital symbol of Philippine history and culture, commemorating the bravery of Datu Lapu-Lapu and his warriors in the 1521 Battle of Mactan. Beyond its historical significance, the shrine plays a crucial role in Cebu's tourism, drawing visitors from around the world and contributing to the local economy. However, to ensure its preservation for future generations, we must address challenges such as overcrowding, environmental impact, and ineffective tourism management. Implementing sustainable practices such as improved waste management, reducing single-use plastics, regulating visitor numbers, and promoting responsible tourism behavior will help maintain the site's cultural and environmental integrity. Adequate funding, like tree planting efforts and community engagement, are also essential in fostering long-term sustainability. By taking these steps, we can protect Mactan Shrine's historical legacy while supporting the local economy and promoting responsible tourism.
Hi guys, welcome to Mactan Shrine. you. Bye.